Hey friends, Credit Shuffle here, and we have some kind of exciting news for you guys, which is that Chase has added JetBlue as a points transfer partner. So if you don't know, they recently ended their partnership with Korean Air. People were speculating, are they going to add, another airline? Some people thought maybe they'll add an Asian airline. I was hoping for Ever Air that flies to Taiwan as one of Skytrax's top 5 airlines in the world, but no. They have added JetBlue, which is also a really popular airline, actually an award-winning airline here in the US. So, it's pretty cool. And this is actually already live, so you can go onto your Ultimate Rewards and you can see JetBlue showing up right there alongside all the other transfer partners. Like I said, it's pretty cool, but there are some kind of caveats to it. You don't get the best valuations basically from this loyalty program, and you will need to consider a bit of opportunity cost when exchanging points with JetBlue versus what other better value you could get from them elsewhere. So JetBlue, it doesn't have an awards chart. The points are just pegged to the dollar value of the ticket, and the worst sort of amount of value you can get realistically about 0.9 cents or just under 1 cent per point. And the best value, you can go up to about 1.8 cents in value at the best amount of value per point. And the average is then, it's about 1.4 cents per point. So that's significant because Sapphire Reserve gets 1.5 cents of value per point when booking travel. So you could just be like, well, if I'm only getting 1.4 cents of value per point from JetBlue, I could just use the Sapphire Reserve if there is a ticket available. So the advantage of JetBlue's points as well, though, is that they don't have blackout dates, but they do still black out some flights just through charging a ridiculous amount of points for them that you would never realistically want to redeem. Anyway, let's go and look at a couple of flights and we'll just see where we can get value out of these points. So for this flight here, we're going to look at this middle one here, which lets you take one piece of hold luggage. I think most people flying across the country are going to take at least one piece. So if we look at the price in points, it's 9,400 points. Let's now just switch over to the dollar value, which is $172. So 172 divided by 9,400, we're getting 1.8 cents in value out of the points. So we're actually getting the best value that's realistically got out of these points on that ticket. Now let's have a look at a JetBlue Mint business class ticket. Mint is their really popular business class that is quite a lot better than some of the other business class that's available out there on US domestic. So let's have a look at that. In points, it costs $58,000 for this flight here. And in dollars, let's flip over to the dollar chart, it's $959. So that, 959 divided by 58,600, you get 1.6 cents in value per point. So, it's still better than booking, directly through the Sapphire Reserve, getting 1.5 cents in value. You're getting 1.6 out of this. But this flight is at like 6 a.m. So it isn't the best flight. And if you look at some of the later flights, they're selling one-way tickets for over 100,000 points. Now, for 100,000 points, 100,000 Chase points transferred over to other airlines at 1-to-1, so for example British Airways or Iberia, you can fly to Europe, return in business class for 100,000 points or less. So that's a pretty massive opportunity cost when you're thinking there JetBlue is asking for 100,000 points to go one way across the United States when you could go return to Europe. So if you're transferring from Chase at 1-to-1, that's actually a big waste of your points to book any of these more expensive tickets. And you can have a look down here. This one, they want 236,000 points for this one-way ticket. I mean, just no one's going to book that. It's probably that there's only 1 or 2 tickets left on the plane. So they say that they don't have blackout dates, but they do black out some flights just through the sheer price that they are charging for a ticket. That would be the biggest waste of your points ever. You could go back and you could go twice to Europe in business class and probably across the United States in economy return for the price of that one transcontinental business class Mint ticket. So no one's going to book that. So guys, that's a little bit of a rundown of the JetBlue points. Obviously, This is one of the worst redemptions of Chase Ultimate Rewards points. You can get a lot more value out of transferring them to other airlines. You get 2, 3, 4 cents in value, sometimes even higher if you're booking business and first class. With JetBlue, they don't really do that. The value doesn't really soar when you're booking premium cabins, and like we saw, actually the best value we got was booking an economy ticket. You may be able to find bargains out there, Mint tickets that are priced down at like 35,000 points. That certainly was a thing in the past, but I haven't seen it for a long time. At a glance, it looks like you're getting around 1.6 to 1.8 cents of value per point. So guys, leave your comments below. I'm sure a lot of people are happy about this. A lot of people really do like JetBlue and use it to travel back and forth across the country. So leave your comments on that below. We'll put some of our favorite travel rewards credit cards in the description for you guys to check out and learn more about what deals are out there. As always, please subscribe if you are new, and we will see you tomorrow with another video on credit card tips and tricks. Bye bye.